Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 4! And in this episode of our GT mode playthrough, part 24, we're going to be doing some more one-make races. I don't have a car in my garage because I just sold the Mini Cooper that we complete the Mini Cooper one-make races with. And I also sold the Mini Marcos GT because I knew I wasn't going to need that. So we didn't lose any money in the last episode. We started with 736,000 and I think we finished it with, right, if you look right there. Also, we started a new year in the game last episode. I think whenever we started last episode, we were already on like Christmas Day or some shit. I forgot to mention that. But I'm stuck between a bunch of one-make races right now, but I actually don't know which one's which license because I'm not in a car, but I want to just go by the ones that I already know. I think I can do Silvia Sisters and the Mazda Miata MX-5 stuff. So we should go to used car showroom 2 and get a little used car again. There's a Silvia right there from 96, so I don't think I want that. We'll see MX-5 Miata from 97. That's nice. I wish they had a newer one I could see. Daihatsu, Mitsubishi, bunch of Honda, bunch of Skylines. There's a Silvia Varietta from 2000. I would like that. I don't see any newer MX-5s up here. Like a 99 or a 98 MX-5 would be alright, but let's take a look at this Varietta and see how that is. Yeah, love that classic Silvia front end. Looks so cool and intimidating. I'm not used to seeing the back of this car shaped like that without a wing, a spoiler or whatever. It's a very large trunk. Yep, let's buy it, give the oil change, and take it to Silvia Sisters. Hopefully, I'm right in remembering that it was a B license entry thing. Oh, my friend is a low rider. Yes! B license. 3 single races. Does it pay? It does not pay. That's like 6,000. I've net lost over 12,000 credits in this episode, but progress is progress. And who knows, maybe they'll give us another piece of crap car for winning all this stuff, and then I can get rid of that. I can imagine keeping this for special condition events. I've always loved the Silvia. It's one of my favorite Nissan cars. Okay, Tsukuba, Special Stage Route 5, normal, and then Fuji Speedway 90s. When are we going to the 2005, the GT, the beautiful fresh pavement? Come on, man. So I need upgrades. Man, for 4,600 credits, of course, I can go with Turbine Kit Stage 1. Take me from 165 to 190. That should do it, I hope. What? There's not even a Nissan. It's a SILEIGHTY. SILEIGHTY. That's a 71 point race. It went up. I bought upgrades and it went up. That's not cool. It's also not cool that there's a car called a SILEIGHTY in here. It doesn't have Nissan in the name. It doesn't have Silvia. It's a SILEIGHTY. We're kind of dead even. And that's a problem whenever I can't qualify in here. First I was gaining some, and then I was losing some on them. Oh, another one of those series where I spend a buttload of money just to be competent whenever it's one make race. That's 1,500 that we made in extra credits, but I'm over here losing credits trying to take care of this car. Let's buy the racing chip. It's cheap and it'll give me an extra 8 horsepower. It's probably not enough. 56 point race. This time we have a spec R Aero, but it's the blue car right in front of us, so the 5 ahead of them are the slower ones, which we should all be able to handle. I just got to zip through this and finally move on to the next race, which, yeah, it's Special Stage Route 5, right? Of course, they're already getting away with me as soon as the race starts. It's like I don't have horsepower, even though I got the oil change, and I've added like 40 horsepower, 43 horsepower, I think, in total. Yeah, he's making passes on these guys, but he's got traffic. Apparently he sucks at taking these corners. I don't think it really matters so much that I got that racing chip in this circumstance, just because of the order of the cars this time, because I can handle all of them in front of me. and this guy's stuck. I'm not going to get stuck. You stay right there and you hit the brakes. Okay, up to third. First and second are right in front of us. We got this. It's starting to get infuriating. I can't make credits beyond what we got from 1,000 miles. I'm just constantly losing that little by little. Well, looks like one of them's setting up to pass. Oh, and you got rear-ended for it. A black one and a dark gray one. It's the Batman colors. I don't know where to go to pass you because you leave a space right here, so I'll go up there and then you close that off. Put that in second gear. Dealing with ridiculous understeer. Your car doesn't handle like that too? The hell, we both drive the same car. We both drive a Silvia from like the late 90s. I mean, mine's early 2000, but same difference. I want this. I will get this. It is mine. I am going to win this race. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit. I'm probably going to have to deal with more of it in the next races where there's more straightaways. You know, Special Stage 5's got a long front stretch. No more. Just me. No more anyone else. It's all me. Arrogance and egotistical. Come at me. Loser. Finally, we got the first W. And that guy was catching me. The tires fall off a little bit, and then suddenly I'm not up to par. Silvia K's. There's my long-awaited 2,000 credits. I mean, at least we're still in the 700,000 area. And I could be only so concerned about the Special Stage Route 5 front stretch whenever Fuji Speedways is even longer. The 240SX that they have in here, I guess that's considered a Silvia, despite not having it. We have the Spec S Aero. It's a rolling start. Oh, I was hoping this would be a dead start, because that usually makes it easier whenever it's one of the cars you know is better than yours. But the Spec S Aero is like right in front of us, so I mean, maybe that'll help. And despite having this long straightaway right here, I think we have a bunch of corners that I'm usually really good at, ups and downs in speed. More corners than Tsukuba, but still this really long straightaway, so I don't know how to feel. I'm gonna do my best and focus. Well, damn. I underestimated myself. I overestimated the track. That's probably the best way to put it. But I'm right about Fuji Speedway. I know things, okay. That one's going to be rough. This guy's still a little bit more horsepower than me. Whenever you add horsepower to cars, and solve the fact that you also need adjustments to handling because it's not used to having that much horsepower that you've changed. And of course, well, we still had the first lap, just barely. We're going to take it back, going into here. Oh my gosh, that was not a smart way to take that corner, at least not on his part. Oh, we're battling for this. I'm going to get it back. How this race has gone so far, I'm better for the rest of the lap. Ta-da! We got the car up to par, at least for this track. Won it by 3.3 seconds. It's actually a really close battle between second and third. Now, I think this would be a good time for a special stage route 5 or night racing thumbnail of sorts. I don't know about this. It's the SILEIGHTY again. And it doesn't have Nissan in the name. It's just not labeled as a Nissan manufactured car. But I guess it's a Silvia of some kind. And none of these are like the Spec R Aero, Spec S Aero, or a newer one. They're all really old. I don't know. I think there's Silvia K's, but it's from 88. And it's from a dead stop start. That is something I've been wanting. I am worried about the wheel spin. Okay, no wheel spin. We're all good. Damn, these cars start freaking slow. I'm going to pull out of that and doing some kind of 2 to 3 car tango. Some crazy shit. Well, this guy got a great start. He's got the acceleration, but he's still right in front of us. I keep on forgetting that Fuji Speedway has it has the starts from a stop. Damn. That guy's got horsepower. That guy's got the good stuff. I don't know if I've got enough corners to make up for that. But I'm trying. Ugh. I'm coming. I think we're catching him a little bit. A little bit's not enough. Yeah, it's me. And we're good in these next couple of tight corners. Gain as much as possible. Get a lot of understeer with this car with all the freaking horsepower put on it. Okay, we're down to 1.6 seconds, or 1.7 seconds, so we've gained. I just gotta keep on gaining. My car sucks, and it's really starting to piss me off. It's a 240 RS. Now that, no shit. Those are great rally cars. At least I get 1,000 credits. This lineup, looks fine. Looks all good. The cars up front, I don't think they're all that good. We finished ahead of all those last time. It's a 45-point race. The SILEIGHTY gets to start first, but I ain't challenged by no SILEIGHTY. Okay, terrible first gear, and second gear is pretty damn slow too, if you ask me. How much acceleration do these things? Even though I have upgrades in stock, these cars just don't have that shit. They're just good handling and good performance cars. I don't think they're really good for like actual sports car shit. Oh my goodness. Understeer in turn 1. We're already right behind this guy. I already know we can handle him because we did last race. Well, I'm glad I got the extra 1,000 credits, but I mean, it sucks I had to spend this extra time. Yeah, but it's worth it. Run one more race with this Silvia. I had to run a bunch of races with this car in this episode. There's supposed to be 3 races, and we wind up having like 6. Oh my goodness. Send it in on this corner. Face a ton of understeer. I actually make you deal with the understeer, and I just drive off all nice and free. Okay, let's get to the end of this race, get our prize car. I honestly hope it is a Nissan 240 RS, because that would be great for special condition events. I'd actually use that for some dirt racing, and like the early ones where they don't actually use rally cars and stuff. He's got a tad bit more straightaway speed than us, but I'm good in them corners. It's a 1 minute 54.8 second lap time to end off the race. So we end off this episode with 720,000 credits, or 721, however you want to round it off. Oh, it's the SILEIGHTY. I didn't need this. I didn't want this. But I'll consider using it somewhere in the future. I have no idea. That leaves us off with 16.4% game completion. We just reached 6,000 A-Spec points. We're on day 297. I think the next episode will probably just hit around with the Mazda MX-5 Miata, because there's both championships and they pay money, and I want money. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.